What's going on, gamers? So the big reveal came down with a metric ton of information in it. I am super hyped because now I'm about to tell you about all this Destiny goodness. But before I can, let's do some shout outs. I want to throw a shout out to Monkey Business, Joshua TCB, Philip Jackson, Jason Williams, Danger Close, and Unari Fate. So the Reef reveal was held in the Queen's Bay, as I told you guys about a week and a half ago, I think. Well, they opened it up with this vendor. Now, as I said in my teaser breakdown, this was most likely the Queen's Wrath items vendor. Well, I hit that one out of the park because once again we are dealing with Petra Venge. Petra was the name of the original Queen's Wrath vendor, and now she has a different appearance. She is rocking the same Queen's Wrath gear, but with some new bounties. Now, this is a similar system to Eris's Crota's Bane missions. Now, they have revamped the appearances of the bounties themselves, so they closely represent what your goals will be. They even showed off a ship that I personally plan to go after, the Ceres Galliot. I have to say the bounties are what interested me, particularly this one, Wanted Wolf Scavengers that are going into Hive territory and the Moon, the Hall of Wisdom specifically. Now what does that mean? I don't know just yet. I'm sure Bungie will tell us what the Wolf Scavengers are in time. Next up we have the fallen vendor Varix. Varix is one of the last of a house known as the House of Judgment, and he has stayed loyal to the Queen but also in some ways runs the Prison of Elders. That's interesting, there's certainly some story there. Now, as they hung around him, I even noticed that he spoke in English instead of whatever language the Fallen use. Now as you see, he has an assortment of Fallen goodies. The ships that I pointed out in my teaser breakdown, this is the guy that will sell them. Now the most eye-catching thing is the Wolf Slayer's Claw, complete with bonus damage to shanks. So let's pop over here. This is the location of the Queen, but we don't get to see her in the reveal. Now down the staircase that I pointed out is one of the big mysteries of the teaser. This is the Osiris vendor, and his name is Brother Vance. Now Bungie has a big reveal planned later for the trials, but if you caught my Mystery of Osiris video, you know that I have been looking into this for a while now. So despite Bungie wanting to wait to reveal the trials, I'll spill the beans on what I know. They showed this image of a blue reward that's named Stone Tier. You will only get it after 2 wins though. Now since it's outlined in blue, you have to assume that this is rare quality, and will only give you rare quality gear. Now a way to cheat the system is to buy the Favor of Osiris consumable. You can buy these favors with a passage coin. 3 coins will grant you one of these basically. The fact that the coin is classified as a rare opens up the opportunity for the Cryptarch to randomly decrypt you a few coins. I like this idea. You can also purchase Mercy so that a loss doesn't count against you. But why would a loss matter? Because that's how the trials will work. Too many losses and you will be booted from that tournament. The tournament itself is held on a weekend starting on Friday and running till the Tuesday reset, so you'll have the week to round up as many passage coins as you can. There is of course a bounty board and your vault space, and they even sit together. Now right next to them is the new postmaster dressed out in the Queen's royal purple. Also there is a new Cryptarch. Now this one's name is Master Ives. You know, if we could get one more Cryptarch, I think we have the makings of the Blue Man group here. They also said that Xur may pop in at the Reef as well, similar to the Tower, but what may be different is what day he appears. Now I had a conversation with a member of my community and that idea actually popped up, and it seemed that Bungie thought the same. Meanwhile, back at the Tower, we will also have some new changes. The speaker, who never explains the story he knows, will get a new job. He is now a material exchange vendor. Now this is awesome. All the Ascended shards that I have racked up can literally just turn them right into Glimmer. That's freaking fantastic. Each faction vendor will also sport new gear, not just the recolored variety either. They even have some new special perks. I spotted the perks: kills increase top speed, supers cast will refill the magazine, unassisted kills refill both grenades and melee kills can also refill your magazine. Now this is the Red Hand of 9, but with the new perks of enhanced target acquisition and rapidly landing precision shots to return rounds to the magazine. They also took a trip to Lord Shaxx and he had the same gear that I showed you guys a while back. The icons perfectly match what the gear looked like, so you can check out what all those leaked images were in the link in the corner. The next thing on the menu is how do we upgrade our guns? Well, the answer is Etheric Light and a new Ascend mechanic. As I said in the teaser trailer, this is an exotic item. Well, I was wrong on that account. It turns out it's actually just a legendary. So how do we get it? Most any in-game activity gives you a chance at it. So the Prison of Elders, the Trials of Osiris, there's even a chance for it in the Nightfall and the Iron Banner. Now it appeared to me from the screenshot, however, that you may also get it from the breakdown of the new legendaries. Here's an example of a Mythic class upgraded to 365. That image is specifically for Utter Madness. This is also great because you no longer have to wait for Xur to upgrade a gun, you can just simply do it yourself. You can also re-roll guns that are marked Reforged Ready. This personally made me smile because this is an idea that I've been behind for a long time. I've said it in multiple communities and I've even had it said to me. Bungie listened. So anyone that says that Bungie doesn't pay attention to their communities, well, I'm flipping you off. It's off camera, it's not on the video, but I assure you, that's me flipping you off. Time after time I've seen, why isn't this easier? Why do I have to be subjugated on waiting for Xur to have my exotic upgraded only to have it reset the progression? Bungie took all that negative feedback and turned out what is sure to be a solid progression of the game. And what I've shown you guys is just one aspect of it. Bungie has more reveals planned. I for one want more. Well guys, if you like this type of content, just hit that like button or leave a comment on what you think about all this new content. Or if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. But as always guys, have a good one.